All right, let's talk about the ultimate excuse, talent. You know the story, right? Some people are just born with it, and the rest of us, well, we're not. But what if I told you that believing that is the single biggest thing holding you back from everything you want?
I mean, be honest. You've done this, right? You see someone totally crushing it, and what's the first thing that pops into your head? Wow, they're just gifted. This quote right here, it nails it. That little thought isn't just you admiring them. Nope, it's a defense mechanism. It's how you give yourself permission to stay right where you are.
See, calling someone gifted is the easiest way out. It lets you completely off the hook. Because if they're gifted, then you don't have to ask yourself the really tough question, do you? The one that goes, wait a minute, have I really given this my all? So let's peel back the layers here and figure out why we do this to ourselves.
And that brings me to this key idea, something I really want you to lock in. I call it talent anesthesia. Yeah, it sounds a little dramatic, I know, but trust me, it perfectly describes what's happening when we lean on talent as our go-to excuse.
Think about it. What does anesthesia do? It numbs you so you don't feel pain, right? Well, the idea of talent does the exact same thing. It numbs the sting of looking in the mirror and admitting you haven't made progress. It turns what could feel like a personal failure into something that feels, well, like it was just meant to be. It's a really, really comfortable sedative.
Okay, so why? Why do we reach for this excuse so quickly? What makes it so tempting to believe that success is just some kind of genetic lottery that a few lucky people win? Well, the answer is pretty simple, and it's deeply human.
And there it is. Because it's just easier. You know those quiet moments when all the noise of the day fades away? It can be kind of scary to face that gap between where you are and where you really want to be. Admitting you haven't given your best? Oof, that makes you accountable. But blaming a lack of talent? Phew, suddenly it's not your fault. It really is the ultimate easy way out.
But listen, there is a force out there that absolutely shatters this whole talent myth. It's the ultimate showdown, the main event, talent versus obsession. And we're not talking about a small difference here. This is a total, fundamental clash in how we think about what it takes to win.
So let's break this down, because this really gets to the heart of it. Talent? Sure. It might be a head start. It gets you out of the blocks a little quicker, maybe. But obsession? Oh, obsession is the engine that runs the entire race. While talent can get comfortable and lazy, obsession is always learning, always adapting. It's the fuel for that relentless discipline you need when things get really, really tough. And this quote, man, it just says it all, doesn't it? This isn't a sometimes thing, it's an always thing. I want you to hear this. Consistent, focused, disciplined work will always beat lazy, unfocused talent, every single time.
Okay, so this brings us to what I call the discipline barrier. We've all hit it. It's that invisible wall you slam into when the initial excitement wears off, things get hard, and the real work has to start. And guess what? This is the exact point where talent alone just throws in the towel. And this is why being self-made is so much more powerful than being gifted. A self-made person has gone to war with that discipline barrier and won. They know that true power, the real stuff, it doesn't come from some lucky ticket you get at birth. No, it's forged. It's earned in the fire of doing the hard stuff day after day after day.
So how do you break through it? How do you become that person? It's really a three-step battle plan. Step 1, you have to stop looking for the anesthesia. Cut out the excuses. Step 2, you have to accept the heat of the work. Embrace that it's going to be hard. And step 3, you have to treat your focus like it's a battle for your life, one you absolutely cannot afford to lose.
And look, this is where it all comes together. Because discipline isn't something you just have, it's something you decide. This whole thing boils down to a choice. It's not about waiting around for inspiration to strike. It's about making a conscious, powerful, deliberate decision to become unstoppable. This right here, this is the commitment. This is the deal you have to make with yourself. You decide, right now, that your ambition is way more important than your comfort. You decide that you are going to forge your own path. And maybe most importantly, you decide that you are done waiting for some magical sign to get started. If you take away one thing, let it be this. The success you want, it's not 1,000 miles away. It's not some impossible dream. It was never that far away. It's one choice away. It's one single, obsessed decision to go all in on your own progress.
All right, enough talk, enough theory. Let's make this real right now. I'm giving you a challenge. I'm calling it your 24-hour obsession.
That's right. Just for the next 24 hours, you're going to put everything we've talked about into practice. Just one day.
That is all it takes to prove to yourself what you're actually capable of when you finally drop the excuses.
So here's the mission if you choose to accept it. I want you to pick one thing. That one thing you've been putting off, making excuses for. The one you secretly tell yourself you're not talented enough to do, and for 24 hours, you're going to be obsessed. No shortcuts, no distractions, phone off, just you and your absolute best effort.
Because here's the honest-to-God truth. The success you want isn't sitting on some faraway mountaintop reserved only for the gifted. It's right here. It's right in front of you. It's just waiting for you to get obsessed. It's waiting for your focus. It's waiting for your discipline. So the only question left is, are you finally ready to reach out and grab it?